Oh, we should do a gold card roundup. Yeah, it's a good call. Come on, Green Goblin.
Oh, snap.
Thanks, bud. Oh my gosh, should I get to Grandmaster Nico to draw 2 more cards if I want? We did hit a record number of golds in the day at 15. Can't decide what I want to do. Is it this into Grandmaster Carnage? I think it's that. I think it's debris into Grandmaster Carnage. Look at the little itty bitty baby Cassandra Nova, chat. She's so little. Magic's fire effect does look good on that variant, yep.
Victory.
Long take into hand. I've had enough of this. I understand.
Hey, I found a rook.
Found rock. I keep forgetting about that. Oh no! Shit! Wait, did they just do nothing? So I know they have a 3-5. The question is... I don't think they stay here if they can't fill. This loses mid to them playing 2 cards. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I think I just have to leave because I didn't draw Shang-Chi. Fortunate.
Escaped.
Yeah, if Nico hit draw mode, we would have been able to shrink the Hawk under Viper.
Snap.
Snap Nico draw into White Widow here for sure.
Victory.
Yardic's actually pretty funny against Copycat, huh? Both Titania and Green Goblin are like real mediocre for them. Ah, punished. Probably dead here. You have a 4-drop on the right then, or a Jeff?
I am Iron Man.
Oh, Athena and Iron Man both cost -1. That's pretty good. So they're at a virtual 7 in the middle. In theory, they could have... They could have +3 from the Theta 2, so they're kind of at 10. Their Darkhawk is 13, which would get them +19 here, up to 23. This beats Darkhawk middle. Look at Mystique. Mystique's not that big. Mystique is only 10, 20. I don't look for one. A few things we lose to. We can't beat everything here. It might be right to just play double center though to beat the Dark Hawk. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I should have played around that. Playing double center just loses to them going like Hawk plus Kitty Pride though. Just a flip. Theta's busted. Theta's like everything that's good about Marvel Stat. She's a really fantastic design.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
We ended up up 15 gold splits today at about 1,400 in splits. It's like loosely $100 of gold. Give or take. Jeff is trying to defend a card that encourages critical thinking. Sounds like a beast nerf is incoming to me. Did you really just mill 2 cards out of my deck in your Darkhawk Cassandra deck? Really, gamer? That's where we're at? Man, I really wanted to draw magic. Oh, she's copycatted. That's unlucky. I think they play for left and right and punt the middle here. Yeah, Red Guardian and Shadow King both feel like tech cards that are currently underplayed to me. Two times 0, still 0. We got 3 shots to take their last couple of cubes here now, too. We haven't seen Nocturne out of them, right? They probably don't have space for it with their other 3s, so our limbo should be pretty good here.
I found a rock.
I think I vibe on this for a turn because this could spike Drawer Demon. Nico the Goblin. No, they're playing Kitty on the right every turn. Do I do this to try and grab their Iron Man so they can't Iron Man me on the center? I think so, yeah.
I am Iron Man.
Victory.
Lovely. Skin of our teeth, gamers. Yeah, I think Doc Ock is still genuinely good in these Clutter archetypes. I think Demon was beating Kitty Mid by 1. It was either that or we were tying and then winning the breaker, one of the two. Since we had such a good first set with this, I'm gonna do the gold split roundup after we're done with this deck so I can potentially put a highlight with it. Yeah, I think playing Shadow King in this deck is fine. I think Shadow King's well positioned. Don't draw something cheaper to eat. Nico could just eat magic here. Giggity. Sleepy Dog! Thank you for sleeping here at Hoaglandia for almost 2.5 years. Welcome back. Is Grandmaster worth 6,000 tokens? He's real close. I like him in this Clutter deck, and I like him in the Hand Pump deck. Well, that's still pretty far from being like a super format staple, yeah? Thrown into Captain America. I almost made a comment about playing against another Athena deck when the Ravona came down. Glad we didn't. Insert Spider-Man beam here. You able to fit a Nihilus into this? A Nihilus doesn't do anything for this deck. Did I read this?
Behold my mighty hand. Behold my
Yeah, they must be a weird Living Tribunal build, huh?
victory.
I think Tribunal tends to be an okay matchup for Clutter. Opponent agrees. Expecting Spectrum. I think we were beating Spectrum. We were gonna get to win the center through a Spectrum and then have extra points to the left too, I believe. Is Dazzler a common Alliance mission? Yeah, they added a there was an Alliance mission that's filling every location. Collapse Mine's probably a little bit better for them than us. Does it count if your opponent fills your locations? It does, yeah. So we're just helping people finish their fill all 12 spots missions, chat. We're a giver. We're a Marvel snapper of the people. We're such a I'm basically the Marvel Snap version of Santa Claus playing this deck. Manny Babante, speaking of Santa, here's a gift. Thanks for the 89 months, bud. Hope life's treating you well. Porter looks really good, Uncle Sid. With the gold. Go first. Maybe. I think they're getting rid of London here most of the time. This was the best draw in my deck, and it wasn't particularly close. Alright, we dodge a Legion, we can dodge a ball.
We are the future.
Chad, I fucking love new Viper. God, I fucking love new Viper. I got my whole deck. In my hands, I got my whole big deck. In my hands, do 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 do.
Victory.
How vital is Grandmaster for this deck? I think a lot of your games where you really lock people out involve Grandmaster, unfortunately. You could play Absorbing Man, but it's a bit worse. There's a lot of turn 5s where you like do some combination of like magic and you like Grandmaster plus one of our 3s happens on 5 a lot as the TLDR.
Oh, snap.
Snap on the Nico draw. I think the only Series 5 card that's kind of replaceable in here is Nico, but you should own Nico. My TLDR, buy more Nico. Yeah, I've played Daredevil in this archetype in the past. Jinxie, thank you for the prime. I've been pretty happy with Carnage today, though. It's the best deck for Deadpool's Diner. Probably Theta stuff. Do you want to be more resource efficient here or just magic the Nocturne? Maybe? God, my brain is fucking huge, chat. So smart. I'm so smart. Man. If I hood Viper and they play something big middle, I lose, is the problem. So I think I just play this, so that way, if they do this, I get to continue playing the game. Arishim Cosmo sure was. Wrestlin, thank you for the 2/3 of a year. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Goblin Benda. I don't think there's a guarantee that they move the dog. I also think I want a 7th turn. All else equal, I think I want a 7th turn. Fucking Goblin into Grand Central 100% of the time. Oh, I could clog them right, couldn't I? That's not a bad idea. This ties the middle, wins the right, and shangs the left. I'm winning the right by. I'll be at 9. They're going to be at 9. I'm going to be at 14, 19, 14. I'm only up by 5 here. Nocturne's moved, yeah. Alternatively, I could do this. That's close. I think there was a chance because they hadn't locked their play in, them slamming one big thing is less likely. Like if they did like the typical Arishim thing of just like playing 2 little limp things here, we end up in trouble. We like needed them to actually have it so we could check it. Please. Look at all my toxic ladies, chat. Just all geared up and ready to go. Just call them Brittany because they are toxic. I think I actually want a magic in the middle on 3, because otherwise they can play a 6 on 4 on the left. Operating under the assumption there will not be an additional turn. They changed this card's text box, right? Just double check it. So they're gonna go to move Nocturne here. They'll be at 13, 10. I'm at 11. I put these over here. They're going down to 14 here. Do I put Titania left to keep them honest? Requires them to put 2 here and 5 here. This is also better on the off chance they don't end the game this turn. Yeah, I should have played hard for one side. For fuck's sake. Okay, didn't matter. I would have won with the other line if Nocturne would have had average variance, but my last second changeup didn't matter because that's fine. We got 4 more shots to take. Take their last 2 here. One of the things you want to think about when you're playing the deck that we're currently playing against the opponent's archetype is you'll note that in general, I try not to play Magic early unless there's a specific reason, like the Titan we had in that last game. Because ideally, you want to set up Magic on turn 5 on a location that's locked out. What's the Werewolf interaction with Grandmaster? Werewolf with Grandmaster makes it so... Werewolf with Grandmaster makes it so the wolf jumps to where Grandmaster was played, but nowhere else. That's kind of funny. think I need to compete for all three. Oh, yeah, I should have Titania Viper middle. Is a good shout. That's a great shout, actually. Although I guess I wouldn't have been able to pull her back the way my draw lined up. I also potentially should have Vipered here. Yeah, I think I took bad lines here on this last turn. I think I should have we're dead here.
We are the future.
Yeah, I should have either Titania Vipered middle or I should have Vipered the right. One of the two. And if I'm gonna Titania Viper, I'd want to hold the Nico back so we'd have something cheap guaranteed to pull her back. And then I would have been able to pull Titania back plus Dr. Octopus here to win. But I just played this set really well. Oh, this is, that explains it. They're a content creator, yep. W. So it's Evil House of Fairy against Airship. We would have won this matchup 10-0 if I had played better. And the opponent's a very good player. Does the game handle bot profiles? I have no idea. Yeah, Quinjet early the last couple rounds has been good for them, for sure. Ooh, that's the first time they've Loki'd us on curve. That's a real good draw, gamers. Especially with the mats on the right. Fuck! You did miss the splits free super gun tech. Ended up a good number. 15 was the final count. Yeah, opponents played this really well. I should have been more conservative about this over here when I had the carnage. I got greedy with the debris. Yeah, Grandmaster Carnage has been good multiple times this set. Again, this is one of those games, like, this is one of those decks where every time I play it, all of my wins and losses have so many key decisions. And I think 3 out of 3 of these games here, we've had really small decisions that I messed up. Where the opponent made a good choice, and I made a choice that was worse than theirs, so I lost. Why do they change Dr. Octopus? I'd really recommend reading the patch notes, where they give you a really detailed explanation for the question you just asked me. Really good detailed explanation. They're so good at articulating why they make the changes they do. Oh, they're playing. I missed that Claw was a card in their actual deck. I assumed that was a, what's it called earlier? I assumed that was a Coulson card earlier.
We are the future.
So this turns off Miss Marvel on the left, which is ideal. Titania, 50%. Not having magic on turn 5 was sad, but this blob would have been massive pre-nerf. Yes, it would have. We could be going to a decider here. This has been a really good set of games. Opponents played really well. And some good choices and some slops. I will say I'm a little annoyed that we just had a long take into a Cosmo, though. Like, come on. The fuck, W? What was going on that we had to run the rope down for you to error ship fucking Cosmo me for the second game in a row? Second game this set, I should say.
What a game! I definitely need to change my underwear.
This is one of those sets where it's really easy to focus on the fact that I got incredibly unlucky in a handful of these games. And it's very easy to ignore the fact that I made mistakes in a handful of the games as well. So there's no doubting it that our Airship opponent getting to roll Titan in 3 out of 9 games is like a super fucking high roll, and it's frustrating that it happened, and them having Deadpool and Death Domain is frustrating, but I also made mistakes in a bunch of these games. There were two of the games that I lost in this set. I think 4 of these cubes are my fault, and 4 of them are not, and these 2 could go either way. We'll see how it plays out. I think it's in general really easy to hyper focus on the, oh, I got a little unlucky in some of these games, and write off the countless games where it was like, oh, I fucked up. I was only in a position to get unlucky because of the mistakes that I made. If I make better choices, I never would have been in a spot to be unlucky to begin with. I'm gonna wait to play the Hood because they might Magneto my Viper over to here this turn. I think I do this. So this way, if they fill here, I have a shot.
We are the future.
We were gonna be in a good spot either way. Although I guess I need to have a live draw here still, yeah? That's good enough, yeah? That's more than good enough? It's like those little choices, right? Where like, it's like, oh, how do I hedge where I'm filling versus how they fill? Oh, can you beat Claw? Fuck, I didn't count if I was beating Claw. I think we're good, yeah? Yeah, we're good. I should have counted. I should have counted if we were beating Claw. Dev update video. Okay, well that was an insane intense game. I need to roll some ads. We're actually getting close to them auto-rolling. And we will watch the dev update video together when I get back. And we're gonna let this deck play its infinite ticket. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging out, gamers. BRB.